Ring up Graeme Kenna. It's ringing, surprisingly. I'm surprised it's not off. Graeme Kenna on a Saturday.
This is the voicemail of Graeme Kenna from the Legal Department for Adult Services in Bradford Council. Please leave a message and I will get back to you.
After you've finished your message, just hang up, or to hear more options, please press 1.
Yes, hello, Mr. Kenna. It's Mr. Hussain here, once again leaving yourself another daily message like a broken record. Today is the Saturday, the 12th of October 2024, and I have been leaving it in daily messages since the 10th of October 2023. So for a period of over a year, I've left you more than 300 messages, all of which are being ignored, whilst at the same time you have unlawfully kidnapped and abducted my brother from my care on the 8th of August 2023, a date of infamy that will live on in my world, because you're now going to try to murder my brother off, harvest his organs, and deny him his basic rights as a form of punishment and torture against me. You're effectively holding my brother hostage in order to silence me. How's that working out for you? Every single day I'm leaving you a message, and every single day I'm recording the messages and putting it online so the whole world can be listening into it. It's a public record of the abuse and exploitation and vindictiveness. Your vindictiveness against me is evidencing all that the tyranny that me and my brother and my family are being subjected to because of your desperate need to cover up your own failures, and whilst maintaining your public persona, badly contrived public persona and facade that you are a city of culture, benevolent and benign. I've explained to you on numerous previous occasions that this is not acceptable. You cannot simply abduct my brother from my care and detain him for now 432 days without any end in sight, an indefinite prison sentence for him in your privately commissioned out care home, Sunningdale Care Home, which is now you acting as a private prison for my brother. My brother has rights, undeniable and inalienable rights that you cannot simply deny him, and I'm doing everything I possibly can, knowing the fact that the whole system is rigged in your favor. The police, the courts, the judges. And Mr. Kenna, you personally have witnessed me go through all this stuff in my mother's case, because remember, you only came on board halfway through the court of protection proceedings regarding my mother. Your predecessor had left the case knowing the fact that it was full of fraud and corruption. Now here we are, the same thing again happened in the court of protection regarding my brother. You, the local authority, had worked closely and clandestinely with the courts and tribunal services and the public guardian, Mr. Nick Goodwin, who were at the time, and the public trustee and every other body at the courts in order to orchestrate an event so you could look to not only kidnap my brother but also kidnap my brother. That all abysmally failed, and you were left with no other option but your last resort was to simply lie and abduct my brother from my care and put him into a state of perpetual servitude and bondage, which you are persistently now doing. This is completely unprecedented and highly provocative and detrimental to my brother's health and well-being and his overall status. It's also quite detrimental to my own health and well-being as you look to target and victimize me. This is completely unacceptable. We are now 430 days later. Your criminal investigation is absolutely going nowhere, because the point of the criminal investigation was in order to kidnap and abduct my brother in the manner that you have done so, whilst coming to the house and removing valuable items to eventually remove the house itself, whilst you're detaining my brother indefinitely. This is quite clearly fraudulent. You know it and I know it. This is a orchestrated or badly put together contrivance and orchestrated vendetta that you've got against me. Completely unacceptable, and I'm once again urging you to get in touch with me so I can look to resolve the situation and so my brother's life can be saved, because as at present presently stands, my brother is going to die in your care and custody, and you will be held accountable and liable. The rate is £1 billion. That's 1 followed by 9 zeros. So that's what's you're going to be costed out to. And you can cry and whinge and say, oh no, we don't have all the money, it's going to lead us to bankruptcy. You've got enough money, you know it and I know it. You've got enough money tucked away in your little private caverns, and you're doing this in order to target and victimize me, as you've been targeting and victimizing other people's. Completely unacceptable and reprehensible, Mr. Kenna. I urge you to get in touch with me ASAP. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. Please, can you get back to me so I can know what legal framework you're working under, because what you're doing is completely unacceptable and diabolical and fiendish and reprehensible. Thank you very much. Leave it short today. Got other things to do.